My hands were shaking quarters like a child counting sins. Beat up Honda, empty tank, no way to start again. Mascara bleeding down my face like proof I cried too long. I whisper, please don't help me, sir, he'll swear I did him wrong. I wasn't scared of hunger or thunderstorms or night. I was scared of that man's shadow, how he taught me fear was right. But the pump was already running, money pouring like a flood. And for the first time in 2 long years, someone saw through all the mud. I was a little bird at prom night, wings soaked in gasoline, too bruised to fly, too scared to cry, too lost to even dream. But he stood there like a mountain, like a harbor in the storm. And for a moment I remembered what it felt like to be warm. Little bird at prom night. That night I was reborn. Headlights tore the world apart, and I froze the way I do when a slurred voice, sharp as broken glass, screamed, "What the hell's wrong with you?" I felt my throat close shut again, felt terror in my spine, 'cause that man taught me silence like it was some holy sign. But the bikers stepped between us like judgment wrapped in leather, and my monster shrank before him like a coward in bad weather. He leaned toward me, voice low, as the truck horn split the night. You climb in that truck, I can't save you. You stay here, I'll fight. I looked at the man who owned my fear, then at the man who offered light. And God, I wanted to run so bad, but I've been running all my life. So I let the keys fall from my hand, heard them clang into the drain, and with that tiny trembling motion I severed years of pain. He roared off cursing murder, but for once he left alone. And I folded in on myself like my lungs turned into stone. I cried into his leather vest like a child breaking open. He bought me coffee with his last $5. That kind of love felt like an omen. He made one call and soon enough the night began to roar. 10 bikes howling justice as they rolled up to the store. They took me to a safe house where the air wasn't full of fear, where a woman brought clean clothes and someone made pancakes, and nobody raised their voice near. I told him where the devil lived, voice still shaking with old dread, and he nodded like a promise to put that nightmare straight to bed. I heard later what he told him, put the wheels back on your house and roll. Disappear, don't come back. He said it calmed, but it froze the coward's soul. And for the first night in forever I slept without checking the door. Little bird at prom night, I learned to breathe again. Called my mama after years of shame, finally let her in. A month later I bought textbooks, smelled freedom and motor oil and chrome. Got a job at a Harley dealer, built a life that felt like home. Little bird at prom night, those wings have finally grown. I hug him now with steady hands, and I tell him every time, you didn't just fill my tank that night, save my shattered mind. But he always shakes his head and says, sweetheart, here's the honest truth. I only handed you the nozzle. You're the one who fought for you.